न गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः.
Om Amriteshwariye Namaha. Welcome to Amrita Vaibhava. This is a series of talks, cultural programs, devotional songs, symposiums, and discussions by our Swamis, Swaminis, Brahmacharis, Brahmacharinis, householder devotees, children, students, and staff of Amrita Vidyalayam and our colleges. Let us now watch today's episode.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om Dhyayamo Dhavala Vakunthanavatim Tejomayim Nashtikim Digdhapanga Vilokinim Bhagavatim Mandasmita Srimukhim Valsalyamrita Varshinim Sumadhuram Sankirtanalapinim Shamangim Madasikta Suktim Amritanandatmikam Isharim. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha Amriteshwari Namaha. Om Gam Ganapati Namaha. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Om. My infinite prostrations of the lotus feet of my Sadguru, Sri Mata Amritananda Devi, Universal Teacher, Universal Mother. I my humble pranams to all Amma's beloved children. This is also a continuation of what we have seen the previous weeks. The topic is again avatar and the nature of avatar, what we call as pure awareness. So we can see that this very important thought came to my mind, has been coming to my mind for some time. The important thought is, again, we have our Independence Day is over. So we go we go to the school, our Vidyalaya or college, and we participate in the program. So when the children chant the national pledge, India is my country, all Indians are my brothers and sisters, I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. So I was listening to this and a profound thought came to my mind. I went back to my old school days when in my school also, from 4th standard to 10th standard, in our assembly early morning, school assembly, we used to chant this pledge. And now at that time I was very mechanic, I was only a child. Now when we go to our Amrita Vidyalaya and our Amrita College and we attend the program, I started thinking, I say India is my country, all Indians are my brothers and sisters, I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. So I started thinking, what do I know about my rich and varied heritage? I can be proud of something which I know. What do I know? What do we children know? We fortunately in our Amrita Vidyalayas, we are given enough knowledge about our Shatras, about our heritage. So we say the rich and varied heritage. So why we thought that we should, in some way, we can try to make our youngsters understand a little about our heritage. Our heritage, we have a glorious past and glorious present also. Our tradition is our foundation of of our tradition is, you know, the Veda Shastra, and our gratitude and respects go to Sage Vyasa Bhagavan, who was mainly responsible to because of which we are able to know the Vedas even today. Sage Vyasa knew that the Vedas are very vast, and the people of Kali Yuga, human beings in Kali Yuga, they will not be able to understand or learn the entire Veda. So he divided the Vedas into four. We know all this very well. We have spoken so many times. The Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Athara Veda. And therefore, and then he taught it to his main four disciples. All this we know very well. So that in the Vedas, we have a clear idea of why am I born, how am I born in this world, why am I born, who am I, what is my goal in life, what is the world which I see around me, and how do I relate myself to this world around me. This is what we learn from the Vedas. The Vedas have so many subdivisions, and because of it, let us now see what the Vedas are and a few other branches of Vedas. Let us watch this episode. Om Amritageetananda.
Om Shatadharamutthasamakshiyamaanam vipaschitam pidaram vakdvanam melim madandam pitrorupasthetam rodasi pipratam satyavacham. Gungurubhyo namah. Sahasrashirasha Purushas Sahasrakshas Sahasrapal Sabhumim Vishwato Vrittvahatyatishthadashangulam Purusha evedam sarvayat bhutayaccha bhavyam Utamritatvasyeşano yadannenatirohati etavanasya mahimato jyayascha purusha padosya vishvabhutani tripadasyamritam divi.
Tripadurdhva udait purushah padosyeha bhavat punaha tato vishvam vyakramat sashana nashane abhi tasmaad virada jayata virajo adhipurushah sajato atyarichyata Paschadbhumimatho puraha yatpurushena havisha deva yajnamatanvata vasanto asya sidajyam grishma idma sharad bhavihi.
Sarvarthanamupakkrame Ennatva Gratagritya Sustannamami Gajananam Yasyottadavadabhasasamavedo hayananaha Akshamalanvito dakshevamekam mudharasmutaha Jnananandayam devam nirmalaspatikakritim Adharam sarvavidyanam hayagrevam upasmahe Om Namah Samavedaya. Adardarut Samasruja Vikhani Samasruja Vikhani Samasruja Vikhani.
ม
चक्षुश्रोत्रमथो बलमिन्द्रियाणि च सर्वाणि सर्वं ब्रह्मोपनिषदं माहं ब्रह्म निराकुर्यां मा ब्रह्म निराकरोति निराकरणमस्तु निराकरणं मे स्तुतात्मनिर्दयोपनिषत्समास्ते मयि सन्तु ते मयि सन्तु।
अग्नयो अप्सा आन्तर्ये वृत्ते ये पुरुषे ये अस्मासु या विवेशौषधीर्यो वनस्पतींस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्ते तत् यस्वमे अन्तर्योगोऽस्वन्तर्य आविष्टो वयस्त्रिजो मृगेषु या विवेशद्विपदो यश्चतुष्पदस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्ते तत् यैन्द्रेण सरथं याति देवो वैश्वानर उत विश्वदाव्याः यञ्जोह वेमिभृतानासु सासहिं तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्ते तत् यो देवो विश्वाद्यमुकामाहुर्यं दातारं प्रतिगृह्णन्तमाहो यो धीरः शक्रः परिभूरदाभ्यस्तेभ्यो अग्निभ्यो हुतमस्ते तत् यन्त्वाहोतारं मनसाभिसंविदुस्त्रयो।
Om Amritageetananda. In this second episode, we remember very well what Amma has told us, and the Vasudeva Kudumbam. There is a universal family. The entire universe is a universal family. That is the vision of all avatars, all Mahapurushas, all Sadgurus. Their vision is this entire universe is a vast universal family, what they call as Vasudeva Kudumbakam. Whereas we know only at the intellectual level, we try to expand our mind. So you can see that. Therefore, you can see I have already told this many times. When we say we are proud of its rich and varied heritage, they just say that rich and varied heritage, God created variety, man created differences. So therefore, even though we have different languages, different countries, different culture, different lifestyles, we are all different, but we all have come from the one Supreme Being. That is what the avatar is. The avatars come to bring us all together as one universal family. Therefore, we can call avatars as uniting force. They are a motivating force. They are guiding force. And I have explained very well that when they guide, they teach us by their classes, by their advices. But the greatest teaching is by setting an example. We can see very well our Amma is the best example. Sri Rama, we can see Sri Rama and Sri Krishna also. We can see they teach us by setting a great example. So we can see Vasudeva Kudumbam. We say in the Ramayana, especially in the Kamba Ramayana, we see when Sri Rama, Sita Devi and Lakshmana, they come and they are about, after they cross the river, so Guha is a tribal person, a tribal man, the boatman who takes them across the river. After they cross the river, in the Kamba Ramayanam, Sri Rama tells Guha, Guhane ininam aivaranum. O Guha, now we are 5 brothers, Rama, Sri Rama, Bharata, Lakshmana, Shatrughna plus Guha. Now you are our 5th brother. So that is very, very, we call it the deep understanding of Sri Rama, because Guha is only a tribal man, whereas Sri Rama is from Kshatriya. Therefore, he is able to accept a tribal man as his own brother. So you can see that because of his vision, that he sees the innermost person in every individual, the Chaitanyam, the awareness they are able to see. And that is why he was able to accept Guha as his 5th brother. And then when they go further into the forest, they meet Sugriva and the Vanara army. First they meet Hanuman and then they meet Sugriva. Sri Rama tells Sugriva, ininam aruvaranum. Sugriva, now we are 6 brothers. So Guha is the 5th brother and Sugriva is the 6th brother. You can see that Sugriva is half human being and half animal. He is a Vanara, he is a half monkey and half human being. But Sri Rama, because of his divine vision of seeing the pure Chaitanyam in that being also, he was able to accept Sugriva as his 6th brother, the 6th brother. Thus we can see that. And again, when they go deeper into forest, when they come to the seashore, when they were about to cross the sea, they meet the Vibhishana, the younger brother of the Ravana. And after when Vibhishana totally surrendered to Sri Rama tells Vibhishana again in the Kamba Ramayanam, Vibhishana ininam ejuvaranum. Vibhishana, no, we are 7. So 4 brothers, then Guha the fifth one, Sugriva, the sixth one, and Vibhishna, the seventh one. They are six brothers. Again, you can see Vibhishna was a Rakshasa, is a demon, belongs to demon clan. But the Sri Rama was able to see the divinity even in Vibhishana, and he was able to accept him as his own brother. This is what we call as the real an avatar. Avatars alone can, avatars or Sadgurus who have this inner vision of seeing divinity, the pure awareness in every living being, only they can bring all living beings together as one universal family. We can see during Sri Rama's Pattabhisheka, there was human beings, not only human beings, they were Vanaras, they were Rakshasas, they were Asuras, they were gods, they were Gandharvas, Kinnaras. We can see this in this episode. We can see that they all came to Sri Rama's Pattabhisheka and participated in the Pattabhisheka as one universal family. We can see this, and that is because of Sri Rama. And when we come to Amrita Puri, also we can see this for Amma's the birthday every year. Amma's devotees from all countries, they all participate as one universal family. And again, not only that, when we watch during our bhajans, when we watch Amma's Amrita, we can see how much time she spends with the animals, the what do you call it, the not only the Shakti, the calf, how much she is feeding the calves, the cows, the tiny squirrels, the mynas, the kangaroos, the horses when they went to foreign countries, the snakes. So that same love is there for them also, because she sees that divinity in every living being. Therefore, that is what we can learn from Amma's, from Sri Rama's story and the Amma's story. So we can see the most important point is that this also I have told one or two times. In the Tulsidas Ramana, Sant Tulsidas says, Jada Chaitanya Guna Doshamaya Vishwakina Kartar Sant Hans Guna Kahihipaya Parihari Bar Bekar Siyavar Ramachandra Ki Jai Pavana Sut Hanuman Ki Jai Bolo Bhai Sab Santana Ki Jai. The Tulsidas Sant Tulsidas says, Jada Chaitanya Guna Doshamaya Vishwakina Kartar. This entire world is a mixture of Jada and Chaitanya, the living and the non-living beings, and Guna Doshamaya, the positive and negative qualities. All of them have positive and negative qualities. But in the second line, he says, Sant Hans Guna Kahi Paya Parihari Bar Vikar. So what does it mean? In the episode we can see the swan. The swan, we can see the Mahatmas are often compared to the swan, because the swan has the rare ability, I have told this, with the Sant Hans Guna Kahi Paya Parihari Bar Bikar. So it says that when in a pot, when the milk is mixed with water, we human beings cannot do anything. We do not know the difference, how much milk and how much water is there. But the swan, it can dip its beak into the pot and suck out only the milk. That is why we call it the Paramahamsa. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Amma was also offered this name, but Amma politely declined it. So in our Amma's Arati, we chant Patito Dhara Niramsara Hridaye Amritanandamayi Paramahamsa Pada Nilaye Devi Amritanandamayi Mata Amritanandamayi Mata Amritanandamayi Paramahamsa Pada Nilaye Devi Amritanandamayi Devi. So that's the meaning. So because they are able to, in every living being, they are able to, like the Hamsa, they are able to, Hamsa can separate the milk from the water. So too, the avatars, the Sadgurus, the Mahatmas, they are able to separate the Chaitanyam from the Jada, from they separate the consciousness, the conscious part which the everlasting, ever existing conscious from in every living being. They can separate from the body, and in every living being there is that Chaitanyam is there. That is called Paramahamsa Pada. In that Pada Nilaye, Paramahamsa Pada Nilaye, Devi Amritanandamayi Devi. She is always in that. Even though she is the mother, she mixes and she laughs and she does everything. He is always in that supreme state. Let us always remember this. Om Amritageetananda Namaha.
Jai Jai Sri Rama, Jai Rama, Jai Jai Rama.
Civil 20, India 2023 envisions a conception of civil society 2.0 in a world where individual, family, society, market, and state can understand their respective roles better and supplement each other rather than engaging in conflicts. This year, the C20 symbolizes the flame of hope, self-motivation, and selfless service.
Amma is grateful to the Indian government for arranging such a high-quality meeting. All the issues raised here are vitally important. This should go beyond a mere physical meeting and become a true meeting, a meeting of hearts and minds. This is the only way to awaken ourselves and others.
This year, C20 working groups will focus on integrated holistic health, mind, body, and environment, sustainable and resilient communities, climate, environment, and net zero targets, education and digital transformation, gender equality and disability, technology, security, and transparency, lifestyle for environment, preservation and conservation of traditional arts, crafts, and culture, human rights as human values, revival of rivers and water management, seva, sense of service, philanthropy, and volunteerism. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. Diversity, inclusion, and mutual respect. SDG 16 and promoting civic space. Delivering democracy through participatory governance.
You